Hey everyone, Lima here for another skin review. Today I'll be taking a look at Eldritch. First things first, this skin comes in two variants, purple and blue or red and pink. This skin comes with a lot of customization options, but I'll be taking a look at the default versions. Starting off with the song selection screen, nothing is out of place. The theme here is minimalism and this skin does just that. Nothing fancy, but all the elements are here and fully skinned for all resolutions. For the purple and blue version, the colours are well, purple and blue. The purple is sober in tone, but the sky blue remains pretty bright. The red and pink theme is very bright also, having a hot pink as the main colour with hints of red and blue. The back button is skinned, and so are the ranking symbols and star difficulties, all in glorious high definition. The options tab is minimalist but clean. The colours for highlighting the buttons are of the theme as well. All the buttons and tabs are surrounded by a thick, colourful border. This looks okay, but makes everything look a little like a brick wall. This makes the feel of this screen a little bland. The mod screen is the same for both versions of the skin. The buttons are all skinned except for Scorby 2, but I won't deduct points because it wasn't implemented except for test builds at the time the skin was made. Again, the thick, simplistic border makes everything look the same. Minimalist, but bland. The ranking screen is simplistic and all the info is clearly visible. Straight away, it's easy to tell that this screen looks boring. There are no colours except for white and the theme colour, and the font is the same everywhere, including the ranking letter. A few interesting points are as follows. Geki and Katu are present, often being replaced by 300s and 100s. And there is a strange looking colon thing marking the separation between millions of points and hundreds of thousands on the score. Also, there's a line on the top of the back button used on the song selection screen. Gameplay is fairly standard, with the theme colours being the only ones present for the hit circles, sliders, health bar, and input overlay. The numbers on the circles are white in that oh so familiar font Eldritch is using. This font is literally everywhere, from combo to accuracy and score. This makes nothing interesting to look at. Sure it works, but it's not a fun thing. The follow points on the other hand are not skinned to high definition, and as you know, this is a problem for me. It's very easy to see the pixelation of the follow points in contrast with the rest of the elements. The cursor is white with a themed glow around it. The trail is long and also of the theme colour. Now with my biggest problem, the 100s, 50s and misses. Granted, I don't get many of them in this play, but it's very easy to miss them if you don't pay attention. They are in my opinion too small and not bright enough. Having them small is fine, but they need to be visible, or you could just make them bigger. The hit sounds are nothing special. A good thing about the skin is that all the game modes are skinned, albeit bare bones. I can't say too much about the other game modes, as I'm not experienced enough in them to know what works and what doesn't, so I won't touch on them. The spinner is simple, using the theme colours as the outer circle and having a moving clockwork-like ring in the centre. It looks good. The skip button is a big themed brick with the same font as usual. The pause and fail screen are identical. Bricks, bricks, bricks. Alright, let's get straight into it. Please watch until the end for why I chose my ratings. For the song selection and mod screen, I give it a 4 out of 5. The colour themes are first seen here and look pretty nice. The brick mods do not look that nice, and the clash of colours is really not that great to look at. For the ranking screen, the skin gets a 4 out of 5 from me again. Everything is here, nothing looks bad, except maybe the back button and that weird colon thing. Finally, the gameplay gets a 3 out of 5. Sure, it's minimalist, but it really doesn't have that much to offer in terms of stimulating gameplay. The low resolution follow points as well as the overused font really is a deal breaker for me. All in all, Eldritch gets a small 4 out of 5. I'd say this is a pro skin? Okay, so the reason this skin didn't get a high score is because the theme is very vague and in the end, what it tries to do, it does blandly. I really have a problem judging minimalist skins, as nothing is strictly speaking wrong with them, but they really aren't very special or interesting to look at. I have to judge skins on how well they execute a theme and how well they play. The theme was 2 colours, and the gameplay was fine. Did this skin deserve a 5 out of 5 in both departments? It doesn't feel like it. In my opinion, the rating system is missing one core element, and that is the theme. I think the theme should be clearly stated so we the reviewers don't have to guess a rating on something the skin doesn't want to be judged on. I hope you enjoyed this review, a bit of a strange one I know, but I tried my best to give you guys a fair report on Eldritch. So, what did you think of the skin? Do you think we need to revise our rating system? Or do you think I'm just wrong? Whatever the answer may be, I hope to see everyone again soon for another review. See you next time.